should be a fun one today. A late season battle between two teams very much in the playoff hunt. Both come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's a bunt. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Broncos pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game turning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Broncos come up to the line in a hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Harris. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Boise State.
Looking downfield, it's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Boise State 14, Notre Dame 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go past the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
With the score, Boise State 21, Notre Dame 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Win after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Broncos come to the line in a hurry up. To throw, it's Harris. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. No huddle here for the offense. As a designed quarterback keeper, slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Harris. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking 1 tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Boise State 28.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. breaks loose at the 45. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Broncos. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be your fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Boise State 35, Notre Dame 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35, Notre Dame 7.
The Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. He lets it go on the move. Nice catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
To throw, it's Harris. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inch.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. What a move into open space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score. Boise State 42, Notre Dame 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here. Looking to throw it deep. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
First and 10.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
To throw, it's Harris. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Broncos looking to cash in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Harris. Finds his target, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Notre Dame, 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Graves. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Tailback with another carry. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Harris. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. And completion makes it second and short.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Back to pass. It's Harris. Finds his target.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game that he could not collect it.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The defense showing blitz here. To the air, it's Harris. And this pass is on target, caught. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Automatic in the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wideouts now cluster. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Dropping back. It's Harris. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boise State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here.